The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wildcard Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's gonna be a good one, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Baltimore Ravens and the home team. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your bags. When we saw these guys in Week 1, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, they both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
Fielded at the 7. Return's looking good so far. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. Bringing them out to #1 pick in 2015, a former league leader in passing, it's Jameis Winston.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
Throwing on their first play. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Winston looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes again. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Winston. Flush down out to his left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing is Winston. Escapes out to the left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, looking for options. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Well, we've had to wait until the second quarter to finally see him and his offense out there. And we're going to see what they have in them here, Kate, in a hurry. Down a touchdown with how long they've been sitting over there. I know the feeling. You're chomping at the bit and likely going to be pretty aggressive with the football.
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Collects this at the 32. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. Here's Winston to the air. That's complete, David Njoku. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Winston to throw it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason matchup. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. But first, let's remind everyone what we've got coming up in tomorrow's action in the AFC. We've got a good one on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets squaring off against the Houston Texans. In the first half, it was the veteran Jameis Winston just doing his thing. His touchdown run was the lone score of those first 2 quarters as his guys hold a 7-0 lead. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another.
Thanks
These
so
two
much for
teams
the look
making their
around the
final
league,
adjustments
Coach,
for the
but
second
now
half
it's
ahead.
time to turn
It's
our
time to
attention
get back
to
at
this
it.
one
For the
as we
call, let's
begin the
rejoin
third quarter.
Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Wallace with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He stays up. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Starts his return from the 23. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Good return here of 19 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Winston now. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. They have it with the lead. Just need to close this quarter out for a playoff win. And he's got a free play here. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Getting out to his left. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They give inside to Chung. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! These guys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Wallace with a return here. Trying to break a return. Oh no, he lost the football! And they steal it back on the return. He makes it in for the touchdown. likely locked up the win right there. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Wallace with a return here. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. First down throw for Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They've got to keep moving quick here. First down, here's Lamar. Flush down out to his left. He's got room to roam here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Another try following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Play action, here's Jackson. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Winston. Stays in the pocket. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Connection made to Judy. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To throw, here's Winston. He put everything he had into this one. This is brought in at the 15. He does it, touchdown. These guys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And his guys grow their lead yet again. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Wallace with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No place to go, so he just threw it away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Blitz coming here, Jackson. Escapes out to the left. And this one doesn't go far. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A nice showing here from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.